Okay, welcome back. So now that we've finished drawing this basic shape for our truss, we can now start drawing our little truss elements and members that we're going to cut out of this shape. So what we'll do is begin by creating a new sketch, and either we can sketch on the face here, or we can just select the front plane, which is in the middle. So let's just do the front plane, and then we'll right click our sketch, normal to, so that we're in our 2D orientation to make sketching easier. And I think the design I'd like to go with today will be this bridge. So you and your group will decide on a sketch to choose to design your bridge from. So this is what I've picked for today. Very basic looking truss. So let's start by putting in some construction lines, because our bridge is going to be symmetrical, so we can mirror it later when we have finished. Just try to make this horizontal. Okay, so we can start modeling in our truss elements. So I'm just going to grab some lines and start drawing here. Actually, before I do that, let's put in some other construction lines which are going to help us, and we'll say that these are 10 millimeters. Okay, and now we'll draw some more of our truss. I think it'll make more sense as we go along. Cool. So now we can add in some definitions. So let's make these parallel. Make these two parallel. Let's make these two equal. And just move some of this out of the way. Let's dimension this gap here as 10. 10. And since we're going to mirror from this line, let's make this 5. And we kind of want to chop off the top of our bridge here, so let's set these two lines collinear. Cool, so now our sketch here is fully defined. So now we'll mirror the truss onto the other side. So let's select mirror entity, and we'll just choose all of our lines. Mirror about here. Okay. And now we can go into our features section, and we'll click extruded cut. And so now we need to select the shapes that we want to cut. So this one, this one, this one. And since we've drawn on the middle, we need to make sure that we cut through the sides of our truss bridge. So let's change, let's select, tick the direction 2. So now we're extruding both ways, and we're going to go through all and through all, and then click the green tick. And so now we have a basic truss, which is really cool. So next we'll remove some material on the top here. So let's sketch here, line our view, and put in our construction lines. And we'll just cut out some shapes. So remember, this bridge, this truss here, we're going to build underneath our road. But if you were going to build above your road, we have to keep in mind that those exclusion zones are there. So I'm just going to show you a way that we can do that. Make sure we've got clearance. Just define these. And our thickness. And we know that our hole size that we need is 20 millimeters, so we can define this as 10, and then when we do the mirror, it will be 20 mil. So this can still move, so let's make these two lengths equal. And once again, we'll select the things we want to mirror and the axis we want to mirror about. Cool. And back in features, extrude cut through all. So now we've removed a lot of weight from our truss, and we've put in our members, and we have clearance for the pin. However, with this design, we won't actually need this clearance because we're building under the road, but I just wanted to show you guys how that worked. Cool. So in the next video, we're going to look at adding in some extra bracing to our truss bridge and removing some of the points that may be highly stressed, such as these sharp corners. So I'll see you in the next video.